The world of work is changing fast. We are being told constantly with the rise of AI and automation affecting how many of us will do our jobs. But do you have the right skills to adapt? Most of us don't, according to the World Economic Forum. It says more than half of all employees around the world need to upskill or reskill by 2025 because of new technology. So how do we do that? Well, Greg Brown is Chief Executive of Udemy, an online skills and learning platform. Greg, welcome to the program. I hope I pronounced your company name correctly. Is that right?
You did. It's great to be with you, Sam.
Good. So I got that right. I had a look at your website. You've got hundreds of courses available. And I was sort of checking it out thinking, no, don't want to do coding. That it's lots of IT stuff, which I just really want to run a mile from. I mean, how do you know what is good and what is bad in terms of upskilling and where you should go? It's such a minefield.
Yeah, in fact, our marketplace, we've got over 220,000 courses on the marketplace, and then we curate a subset of those courses and bring those to organizations from the smallest organizations in the world to Fortune 50 companies. And we do a great job, our team does a great job in the platform, which you weren't able to see just by taking a look at the website, personalizing the learning experience and giving you the ability to develop a very curated and personalized learning path based on the specific skills that you want to develop, whether it be to learn how to cook sourdough bread or whether to learn how to be the next AWS developer. So it's a very personalized and curated experience once you get into the platform and have an opportunity to take it for a dry run.
Yeah, because that is the problem, and we're all very keenly aware, because we're told, as I said, all the time, that we need to reskill, that the world of work is going to change radically, especially when AI really does take hold. But it's just, where do you begin, especially if you're of a certain age where you perhaps feel quite nervous and insecure about learning new skills?
Well, look, I'll say that as a baseline statement for organizations, it's a strategic imperative today that they're investing in the capability to enable their employees to develop the skills for them to keep up with the pace of change. And for us in the organizations, it really starts with the partnership that we bring to bear to enable that to happen from the discovery phase all the way through skills development and then validation at the end. And it really is the same for individuals, in that depending on what your chosen career path is, or discipline or domain that you're interested in, as I mentioned, we do a nice job of enabling you to go through a discovery process and then develop a personalized learning path. So, we help you along the way. We've got generative AI ourselves built into our platform to give you the ability to ask questions that may be of interest as you're thinking about those skills that you want to develop for personal and or professional purposes.
I mean, if you work for a Fortune 500 company and they've hired your company to help reskill their employees, that's brilliant. But if you work for an organization where they're just going to replace you with a robot and you're unemployed, you're stuck, aren't you?
Actually, no. In fact, one of the things that we strongly advocate is for individuals and organizations, but in this specific example, individuals, is to get ahead of the curve and keep up with the pace of change by understanding where the trends are going in your chosen job or discipline, and then going onto our platform and educating and enabling yourself to develop those skills necessary to take the next step, either in your chosen career discipline or in another direction. So it really is about keeping up with the pace of change, whether or not you're an individual or an organization serving hundreds of thousands of employees. So I know generative AI is scary for a lot of folks, but the reality is it's here. And it's really the opportunity to take advantage of the power of generative AI to reinvent yourself, and for organizations to reinvent the products and services they bring to market, as well as how they operate.
Okay, we're out of time. Greg Brown, thank you for joining us, talking us through the change in the world of work. Thank you too for your company. Have a good day.